So, in the great United States of America, senior citizens are going to become more and more in debt because of medical bills. And I don't understand it. You see, your rich conservative Republicans that have money, they don't have any problems with this at all. But it's people like me, I worked hard all my life in the middle class. I made a lot of bad decisions with jobs and, all that. I'm starting to yawn now because it's getting to be 9 o'clock and I go to bed early. My problem is this. What's the difference with me at age 35 working a job with insurance there? What's the difference? I've got co-pays I have to pay. I have to pay co-pays for pharmaceutical. Okay, I go to a pharmacist, a specialist, I have to pay a co-pay. $10, $15, $20 copay every time I go see him. That's what I had when I was 35 years old. Now I'm 70, and Medicare is precisely the same as it was when I was 35 or 40. No difference at all. What good was it that we worked and paid taxes? I want to ask you that. What good is it? I don't care because my credit is shot anyway. I'm not paying any medical bills back. Just like I told this guy that did my root canal. I told this girl, I said, "We don't take Medicaid." Fine, you won't see a dime out of me then. That $58 I'm not going to pay. But you see, guys, when you're poor is when you notice this stuff. When you're rich, like Donald Trump, he could care less. He's probably got 50 dentists. He has the best health care of anybody. And that's why he's so healthy. It is guys like me that are poor that we're stepped on. Insurance companies step all over us. I went to Centerrail and this girl was in there, a woman was in there, and she says, "I got Humana and I'm having to pay co-pays for specialists." My whole point is, Medicare is a joke. It's nothing but one big joke, is all it is. It's a glorified insurance policy, the same one you have when you're working a 40-hour-a-week job. And it is. Except for the fact my credit's already ruined, so I don't care to pay back any medical bills. I won't do it. But the reason why I'm talking about this is something that one man that is supposedly an expert at all this stuff won't talk about. But I am talking about Medicare. And I'm talking about the fact that us USA seniors have worked hard to get where we've gotten. And yet, just because our retirement wasn't great with the company and we're living off our Social Security, that we're penalized by a crappy Medicare system. Thanks for listening. Peace.